Good blessed is Saturday, March the 22nd, 2025. The time being 9:05 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you the proclaimed toughest or the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that you say or do, or I say or do, or produce. That's your prerogative. Remember, always remember, you have a First Amendment to the United States Constitution of freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom to protest, freedom to gather, and freedom to associate, long as you do it all in a peaceful manner. And those of y'all that's felons, some places, certain felons can't gather together. In some places, certain people on probation or parole, they can't gather together or do any of the things that I said, the above mentioned that I said. So check with your local law enforcement officials if you're just a felon and not on probation or parole, and check with your parole and your probation officer if you're on probation or parole to see if you can do any of the things above. First, what I want to say is the video that I made when this a big guy came and attacked me on my property, shot mace in my eyes. I seen when he was leaving, I seen him met up on the corner of Warhousing in Vine. When he was turning north on Warhousing, a car was coming south on Warhousing, and both of them stopped, going in different directions, but stopped right by each other. And I said on my video, the individual probably was a part of this here, and I'm taking that back because I know some people that know him and know people that's akin to him, and they told me they don't think it was him, even though we had got his license plates and everything else. But one of his grandsons contacted me on Messenger, even though we wasn't friends on Facebook. But he contacted me in a respectful manner. He said, "Hey, Mr. Raymond, are you okay?" You know, and then he said that was my grandfather in that car, but he had nothing to do with it. He said he was just trying to see what's going on. And I believe that, because when he passed by, when the coward was attacking me, you know, people passed by and they wondering what's going on. So I apologize to your grandpa and anybody else in the family for thinking it was him. I never said his name. I never gave his license plates to anybody, but no more than an individual that I found out that was kin to the grandson, and me and him cool, and told him don't show it to nobody else. But I apologize to you. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm right, I'm right. But what I want to do is address now, because people was telling me about the one female that's associate with Barry Boyce and some more of these ignorant individuals in Charleston, Cape Girardeau, you know, in the southeast Missouri area, that always pick on other people, jump on other people. You see what I'm saying? Jump on elders or beat on women. But she made a video, the part when the guy, after the guy had attacked me, I had got a stick and he was running to his car and I threw the stick. She took that part and then took a part out of a movie. I believe it was Friday. And where a guy, one of the guys got a brick and throwing the brick at the car, telling the guy to get out. And I seen a group of people that thought it was funny. It's okay. Remember I said in the beginning of my thing, you have a First Amendment right to that. You see what I'm saying? And if you think it's funny by a big guy like that coming on my property or elder person property and spraying them, it's okay. You see what I'm saying? You can make that video, but make the video about your grandmother dying of cancer. That ain't gonna be funny. Make a video about your grandmama and some of your family in Cape Girardeau jumping on a 14-year-old girl and her father came back and got to blasting y'all ass. That ain't funny. I don't think it's funny neither. I pray for the young girl and the family members You see what I'm saying? That wasn't a part of what y'all was doing up there. That wasn't funny. You see what I'm saying? But y'all think it's funny when people attack me. Y'all thought it was funny when Barry Boy stole on me. Y'all thought that was funny. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it's funny. I got the video when all of y'all was jumping on that girl up there in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And I could have uploaded, but I didn't because I didn't think it's funny. Because I'm seeing some young kids fighting and you got some grown-ass people participating in it too. You see what I'm saying? A grandmama out there participating into it. Now you got to go to chemo. Y'all don't think that shit is funny, do you? But let me show you something else. Barry Boyce was on that. Barry Boyce said something real. He said something real good when he was making jokes of the guy hit me telling the girl that made the thing. Oh, somebody could have got killed. He know it. That's why when he stole on me and Percy and Brenda Bitford let him go, and I seen him and I chased him in my truck, and he went up to the police station to get a protection order against me, saying he was afraid of me. He had his son with him. His son, if his son was in the truck when he got out of it and stole on me at Boomland, I don't know. But I'm gonna show y'all the paperwork, how tough Barry Boyce is. You see what I'm saying? I got the video when I was chasing you and I found out you and your son was in your truck. What did y'all run for? You see what I'm saying? What did you go up to the police station for? When you stole on me, what did you call the police for? But then you and your son said that I threatened to kill you. Yeah, if you done stole on me, an elder person, what y'all think somebody gonna just submit to y'all? That nigga in Cape Girardeau, Missouri didn't submit to y'all. Ain't nobody else gonna submit to y'all. You see what I'm saying? Don't like me talking about this shit? You know, think shit funny? You see, it ain't gonna be no funny when people get to eliminating y'all last, man. That's what's gonna end up happening. People gonna get to eliminate y'all. My family and friends in different states is tired of y'all. Y'all asked Barry Boyce when he stole on me, when them brothers was finna come from Chicago, Texas, and Georgia, and a few other places to lay his ass to rest. And he came over here and paid me. You see what I'm saying? To forgive him. Paid me to forgive him. You see what I'm saying? Ask him about that. I got video of that, but I ain't gonna put it up. But I want y'all to see how tough he is. If he called the police after stealing on me and went up there and said that he afraid of me, imagine what he did when they caught his tough ass up with them 6 and other 5 individuals in that RICO Act. 4 of them got natural life. The other one got 35 years, and he back out on the streets. Do y'all think he had a damn near tough lawyer when he done got caught up with all this shit? No. The paperwork that I'm finna show you, what he did to me, you can imagine what he did to somebody else. I don't give a damn. That 1 of 1 page that he showed y'all, that ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? Y'all know he had multiple cases. But y'all check this here out. Let's see how many of y'all think this shit is funny. And the female that came on my thing, that sent me a friend request that I didn't accept, you said, why, if I'm so afraid of the guy that sprayed me, why did I go up to his car and video it? You see what I'm saying? I told you something, tried to do it in the most respectful manner as it was. Number 1, I don't owe you no explanation. You see what I'm saying? You more concerned about me videoing his car than he assaulted me. So that tell me you in that circle with Barry Boyce and the rest of them. But that's your right. But I showed you and told you my camera can go a mile down and focus right up on one of y'all ass. You see what I'm saying? That's just like a scope, infrared scope. Can catch your ass from a long damn distance. You see what I'm saying? But I wasn't by his car. And the reason why I videoed his car, because the people in my community, respectful people, not people like y'all, respectful people seen what this nigga did attack me and seen his car around the corner and know he told them he living in Bergtrain. So they told me. That's how we do in this area here. We don't jump on little kids. You see what I'm saying? We don't rape little kids. We don't go around stealing on elder people. You see what I'm saying? We don't go here because we own property trying to force our way into property on females. That's what y'all do. But everybody ain't accepting that shit no more. My people ain't accepting it no more. The individual that said he gonna pull up, pull on up. on up if you want to. That's your prerogative. You see what I'm saying? But one thing about it, that individual that came on my property, I done faced death plenty of times. And God blessed me to come out of it and send the one that came up on me like him, sent him to the cemetery. But I looked in that big dude's eyes and I can see he was more afraid coming over here. He didn't know what to do because somebody sent him. People like Barry Boyce and Lester Gillespie sent him. He didn't know they could have been sending him to his grave. Any place else, you would have been dead, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to press charges on you. Want them to send you to the penitentiary and hope you learn something from then. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, just because I didn't take your life, that don't mean I was a coward. Those of y'all laughing about when I ran back in the house, when you got a big nigga like that threaten you and then run to his car with his coward ass and you reach in there, do you think I'm going to stand there to see what he going to get? Hold on a minute. Let me see if he got a gun or not. That's why I retreated. But see, when he came to my door and I would have blew that Negro brains out, then all y'all said how violent he is. But it didn't have to be that. I showed y'all what a 67-year-old man did. I fought him off, something that Barry Boyce and the rest of you cowards that's on that thing that's making a joke that y'all can't do. Why didn't y'all go at that nigga that did that damn shoot when y'all was jumping on his daughter? You know why? Because y'all some coward-ass motherfuckers. Peace be still. Now y'all take a look at this police report. You see when it was taken? June the 9th, 2020 at 16:20. That's about 4:20 p.m. You see how it's closed? Now, I want you to take a look at who wrote it. Sergeant Percy Owens and Brenda Bitford. You see what the case supposed to have been? Assault 4. Now, you check this out real good. I'm the one called the police because I was assaulted. It wasn't no altercation. It was a coward-ass nigga that stole on me. On June the 9th, 2020, at about 16:20, dispatch began receiving calls from Raymond Ivy. Listen to this here. Raymond Ivy and Barry Boyce concerning an altercation between the two. Officers first met with Barry Boyce on East Ada. This is after he got in his vehicle and ran to go put up whatever he had on him. They let him go too. On East Ada Street for further information concerning the complaint by Barry Boyce. See case number, y'all can get it, Freedom of Information Act. See case number 2020-0408. After we finished speaking with Barry Boyce, I met with Raymond Ivy at his residence at about 16:45. Ain't that something? 16:45 now. You see how long it took for him to come to me? You see what I'm saying? He should have came to me first because I'm the one. Then you got the person in custody, but you let him go home. But look here. Raymond Ivy told me that Barry Boyce assaulted him at Reese Boomland. Ivy stated that he was at the front door speaking with. Let's get this here together, y'all. I didn't want to show the names of the people that I said I was speaking with, but anyway, it say, when Barry Boyce pulled up and approached me or him, Boyce told him to keep my name out of your mouth. Ivy told me he tried to ignore him and never acknowledged Boyce's presence. Boyce continued to yell and cuss him and threaten him. Ivy said he continued to ignore him and then Boyce stole on him or hit him for no reason. Ivy added that he was struck with a closed fist several times and was grabbed and thrown to the ground. He added that Boyce tried to hit him while he was on the ground. Boyce left the area after the altercation. He left the area and the police called him on Ada, and y'all seen what happened then. But let me show y'all what happened after that. Now here is the front page of the exploited Barry. This is Barry's here, and I'm gonna show you his sons. When they went down to the police station to get a protection order. Anybody know about anything when a person is filing something against somebody? The petitioner is the person that's filing. You see who it said is? Big Bed Barry Boyce Jr. You see who the respondent is? Raymond Lewis Ivy. You see the case number? When it got whatever the first two numbers in the front, that's what year it was. Okay, I'm going to show y'all how illiterate Barry Boyce is when you look at the back page of this, to why he want a protection order against me after he done stole on me. I want to show y'all something how Sergeant Percy Owens and Brenda Bitford helped Barry Boyce and his son to put up some fake protection orders. Now, you see the petitioner is Barry Boyce. The responder is Raymond Ivy. You see where it say the responder's date of birth or age? They got 59. You see the height that they have of the respondent, me, 6'2", weight 270. That's Barry. That should have been the petitioner. See what they want the court to think, that it's a real big old guy coming at this big old guy here. They didn't want to tell him it's a guy that's about 5'6" or 5'7", 150 or 160 pounds. That's 60-something years old. They don't want to tell him that. You see what I'm saying? Versus a 43-year-old individual that's waiting all this here. But that just could show you how corrupt they is. You see where it say responded? You see what I'm saying? If Barry put stuff on his page showing y'all what the Fed said he didn't get him any information, if he lied on this, you think he lied on the other stuff? But I just want to just keep on showing y'all something else, show you the other thing. Let's take a further look. Let's see what all he's saying I'm doing. Okay, complete for stalking or sexual assault petition only. Respondent is or sexually assaulting me, explain relationship. But he's saying that I was stalking him. See where he got yes? Let's keep on going, y'all. Now, maybe some of y'all can make this here out. Only thing I can make out is June the 9th. It should have been June the 9th, 2020. You see what I'm saying? He was lying and so confused. It was 2020. 2022 hadn't even came yet. You see what I'm saying? This is his thing on YouTube. Wait, Thursday. I can't even understand none of this here. All them years in the penitentiary, you thought he would have got some type of education. But on YouTube and something, I can't even understand what he writing on here. We can see he's saying, I'm scared of him because of I don't know what he's saying. But this is Barry Boyce, y'all. The ones that are around here trying to mentor the kids. How in the hell you gonna mentor the kids and you can't even write a damn sentence? You see what I'm saying? A 50-something-year-old illiterate. All of my attackers is like illiterate. But y'all see this the same thing. Y'all see what that say? June the 10th, 2020. You see when he said it happened, 2022 hadn't even came yet. Let's keep on going. I want to show y'all how illiterate this big coward is. Okay, we seeing the year again. You know, we seen he put 2022. But an illiterate, you know, they can't think right. Oh, we'll see that. Look at on this here. It's 6/9/2020, and we'll see who signed it. Let's see his signature. You can't even understand that. I can understand doctor shit. You see where he was saying at the time, 210 Ada Street, East Ada. See, you see all this information, so you won't say that it ain't legit. This to show you after he stole on me, what happened? Yeah, now y'all see he brought his son in it. You see what I'm saying? Same thing here. Y'all see the case? He brought his son into it because he can't do nothing by himself. You see what I'm saying? The son is the petitioner. And again, Raymond Ivy. Let's see when the date was. So ordered 6/10/2020. Now let's see what he had his son to say. One thing about Barry Boyce, you know what I mean? Always want to carry somebody with him. It's sad that his son, and I know a son love their father. You know, I love my children and my children love me, but I told them if I go do something that ain't right, don't follow behind me. When my children do something wrong, they know I would put them out of my house. But I want you to see Barry Boyce brought his son into this same thing. You see what I'm saying? The same case. Same judge. You see who the respondent is? You see who the petitioner is? Let's go down here. You see when the order, so ordered 6/10/2020. Let me show you some more. This is what his son said. His son said, threaten me. You know, I just able to figure it out. Threaten me. He threatened he would kill me while I was in my vehicle. Where was you at close enough for me to tell you that? Tell them where you was at. Riding up and down Vine Street after your coward ass daddy stole on me. Riding up and down the street with your vehicle. It's in the thing. You see what I'm saying? Saying, threatening stuff to me and my daughters. You follow what I'm saying? And I was by my house. I wasn't riding by your house. Where did I threaten you at in your vehicle? Right by my house, like all of y'all do come. You see what I'm saying? And then look, told me he would kill me and my dad. When did I have time enough to tell you all that? How did you get that close to me when you and your daddy was in his truck running from me and went to the police station and made this here out? He told me he would kill me and my dad. When was this filed? Y'all see when it was filed? When was it filed? Who filed it? Who they filed it against? Me. How am I having time to get close enough to his vehicle to threaten him? You see, what his daddy did, it was all right to some police and some people in this town, but not to everybody. You see, them brothers from Chicago and Texas and Georgia let somebody know that they was coming down here to get his daddy. You see what I'm saying? And his daddy came to make a peace treaty with me. You see what I'm saying? I forgave his daddy, but I never forget because I know his daddy ain't changed. I ain't got nothing against the son or nobody else. But when you come at me, if you with your daddy and come with me, then y'all gonna have to take the consequences. Because I'm not gonna let your daddy or nobody else harm me or my daughters. Me and my daughters don't go run up into none of y'all house. My daughters and them don't go out in the streets and disrespect their elders. Not even your daddy after what he did. You see what I'm saying? They didn't even go out there and disrespect him. But I'm just letting y'all see what type of person Barry Boyce is. This has nothing to do with him or his children, but he bring his children in it, just like he brought that brother in it when that thing happened to some of their family members in Cape Girardeau, Missouri for jumping on a 14-year-old girl, and that guy came back shooting. He wanted to pay somebody to kill 6 people. He couldn't do it himself because he's a big-ass coward. I ask all you respectful people to forgive me for my language. The Bible says it's okay to get angry and don't sin in your anger. You know, Jesus got angry when he went to the synagogues when they was laying there and selling stuff in the church. and he turned over the table. Like I said, I'm making examples to show, those of y'all think this certain things funny. You see what I'm saying? Y'all look at all the people that been attacking me, all of them. You see what I'm saying? Law enforcement officials and all I'm talking about corrupted judges and all that been attacking me or not doing, prosecuting attorneys and all that not being doing their job. Look what's been happening to their families. You see what I'm saying? I ain't have to lift a hand. You see what I'm saying? I show y'all that I am a man. You follow what I'm saying? I ain't moved yet. I ain't even called in the cavalry. I just had to tell some of my nephews, do we have to come down there? No, we don't have to come down there. Some of my military buddies, sharpshooters, marksmen, do we have to come down there? No, I don't have to come down there. You see what I'm saying? If they take me out the game, get my body, there's some good people down here, have me a service down here, and fly me on back up there. You see what I'm saying? And what I want to give it to, I want to give it to Wes McDermott for writing the right type of report and taking it straight to the prosecuting attorney, unlike what Percy Owens and Brenda Bedford did. Stop the guy that assaulted me, talk to him, let him go home to put his drugs and guns up, then have him to come back down to the police station, you see what I'm saying, and wrote him a summons, you see what I'm saying, where he just got a fine for assaulting me. But this guy that sprayed me with mace, Wes McDermott, did the right thing. He been on the force for 30-something years. Whether he agree with my YouTube videos or not, he did his job. The prosecuting attorney, no matter how much I talk about her, you see what I'm saying? She approved the affidavit for a warrant. The judge that I talk about, he approved the warrant and sanctioned, and the guy got locked up. Even though he came out on a $500 bond, you see, coming out on a $500 bond, sometimes it can be a blessing and sometimes it can be a curse, because you don't know who don't like what you did to me. See, I ain't gonna do nothing unless you come again. I doubt if you be able to get away this time and see if the female make a video. You see what I'm saying? Don't forget to make them videos that I told you about, the one that making the videos that think everything's so damn funny. Now, I'm going to wait for y'all comments. I'm not going to even respond to it. You can threaten me. You can say what the hell you want to say with me. But when you want to try to make jokes about me, see, my daughters and them look at it, and it bothers them. And to you, some of you white people that call yourself my daughter and my friends, y'all sharing that and making it out a joke, but it ain't funny. One of your family members been missing for a while. You don't know if he dead or not. It ain't funny that one of your own relatives killed one of your own relatives and threw him in the motherfucking lake. That shit ain't funny, is it? Now you share that motherfucking video. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about you white folks now that think it's a joke about this guy spraying me with the thing and then the girl making the video. See if that shit a joke. I doubt if it's a joke, and I don't give a damn who don't like it.